We play.
We fight.
We conquer.
Welcome to the Freak Show. I am your host, Bumpy McSquigums. Today we're going to be taking a first look at Kingsblood, the auto chess RPG. It is by Icy Forge UG, and it released on June 21st, 2023. A big shout out and a thank you to the developer for hooking me up with the code for this. This is one that I think just completely slipped my mind and fell through the cracks. I was like, oh, wait, I have that. Huh, I should do that. So here we are, we're doing it. So apologies for the delay in coverage. I'm not even sure when exactly I ended up getting this, but sometimes, folks, sometimes it does make me feel incompetent. I am sorry.
In ancient times, the kingdom of Fenya was not ruled by the living, but under a firm grip of the demons from deep down the gates of hell. As slaves to their masters, all the living were cultured like cattle until their souls were ripe to be consumed. Their lifeless shells were forced into the ranks of undead armies which spread like a plague into all corners of the world. Fortunately, things changed. The tale tells that of a child whose soul was so powerful that no demon was able to even stand in its presence was born. He was known as Moyal, the avatar of God, and his soul radiated so much energy that he not only became king and united the living, but broke down the shackles of slavery. After his death, his soul was stored within Grimguard, an artifact of unimaginable power which served as a barrier preventing any demons to lay a foot into the lands of Arthania ever again. It is said that only descendants of his direct bloodline can uphold the power of Grimguard. That's why the king's blood may never dry up. More than 400 years this was the case, and Grimguard had been passed from one generation to the next, until...
Well, that is a very bleak opening. Also, you know, you have the king, right? The soul guy there who broke the shackles. And then, like, his reward for, you know, freeing humanity is, yeah, we're going to bind your soul eternally to some artifact. That feels bad, you know? A little bad. It's okay. It is okay. But what I was saying is, you know, it makes me feel incompetent that I either reach out or accept offers or whatever, and I just can't get to all of them because there's so many that either come in and there's several that I'm interested in, and then there's like delays and they don't get back to me for a while. So it's always an influx thing, and then sometimes I'm like, I've got nothing to do, and then the next 3 days later I have 12 things I have to do. So it sounds like a first world problem, and it absolutely is, but it's how things get missed and slipped and so on and so forth. So apologies. A rough start. Click to continue. All right.
Howdy. What we need first is to gain influence in the larger cities scattered around Arthania.
Sure.
We should start out with setting up informants that will help us find work in at least 2 of the surrounding cities. Enough talking. Let's start the work.
Sure. My elven brethren, I guess you're elven. I'm not real sure. You can unlock cities in your reach by spending 100 influence. Unlockable cities are illuminated on the map. Unlocking cities will increase your reach to, you guessed it, new cities. Influence is gained by solving quests and unlocking cities. Each unlocked city grants 5 influence per turn, or Western Sheriff Star. And a notification pop-up will appear every time you have gathered enough influence to unlock a new city. I appreciate that. Now unlock, and now click and unlock your first city, Daradalor or Samsion. Samsion. Got it. And yes, please keep the tutorials coming. This definitely feels like a bigger, better, scarier place. So we're going to go here. It's Samsion. It is not a city, but is instead a loose coalition of many halfling villages. A typical halfling home is a small, cozy cavern that was built into the surrounding hills. Samsion is famous for their brilliant master chefs and their legendary bard academy. Due to their physical limitations, halfling must rely on their human allies in Westla and Riverum for protection from their greatest enemy, the dwarves to the north. Really? Who frequently capture and force halflings into slavery. Well, that's not cool. Hushed voices speak sadly of the poor souls who have been abducted to toil in the dwarven mines, sentenced to a fate worse. Worth than death. It's worse. They pray for every minute of their miserable lives. Oh boy. Alright, well, we're unlocking it. Yep. The town hall is the place where you can get new quests. If a city has a quest to offer, it is highlighted with the following symbols. Ooh, so much excitement. I want to get into some of the gameplay stuff, but I also want to see how we can expand out and what it is that we're doing as like the overall goal here. Click on the city and visit the town hall to start a quest. Check out the details, especially the difficulty and the... Okay, gotcha. All right, town hall. Barking up the wrong tree. Enemies are a bunch of doges. Melee water, melee life, and light. This is how these mongrels show their gratitude to us for feeding them. They have begun to steal food from our local traders close to the streets of Samcian. Well, let's show them who the true pack leader is in this land. Oh, absolutely. Let's do that. Oh, these are the people that we have available? Oh, this is going to be cool. Alright, this is... I see it in the background there. That's fine. Party assembly and synergies. Carefully selecting your synergies plays a decisive role in combat. I've never really been super... I haven't played a lot of auto chess type games, and I've never been super incredibly good at it. So there's a very real chance I'm going to be terrible at this, but hopefully we learn a bit and we get better as we go. Check the synergy window at the bottom of the window. Synergy row at the bottom of the window. Then when selecting your units, see which synergies you have or that you've activated. Activated synergies are marked with an outline depending on their strength: bronze, silver, and gold. You can click on a synergy to see which characters belong to it. Hint: try to activate the fighter synergy as shown below by selecting Racho and Thorbin. All right. That's Orlish. That's Holdor. Okay, so... But we have dwarves, and the dwarves are trying to help the... Is this Thorbin? Alright. Synergies. Dwarf. Okay. Elf. Got it. Human. Halfling. Orc. Okay. So the first several are going to be the different races. If we have one, we get plus 15 damage, and that's our boy here, Racho. And then we're looking for fighter. Okay, that makes sense. All right. How many do we get to? We get to bring 5. Are you a human? You're a human. That's 2 humans. That's our blood boy. That's you. And then can we bring 2 dwarves as well? It looks like it. I don't know about, like, what positioning we want to go with. Alright, hold on. What's better? Ability, power, and defense. Why does he have a down chevron? Oh, he's not motivated. Oh. Alright, well then... Let's take the elves. And I guess you're coming with us. Okay. So we got some fire. 2 out of 4, 1 out of 2. Wait. You're a human. Oh no, we're a Kingsblood. That's literally our... Okay. Okay, so we only have the elven... Alright, I got it. I thought we were a human and we had Kingsblood. Okay, I got you. I guess we equip items. Every character can equip 2 wearable items and 1 consumable item. There is no class restriction to the choice of wearables. Drag and drop the items in the corresponding slots to make your group more powerful. Sweet. Okay, we got some movement speed and some attack damage and a lot more attack damage. I think we got to do the weapon of the Reaper on our boy. I feel like he's going to benefit the most out of everybody. Do we, 72. Yeah. Alright, well, we're going with you. We're going with the two front runners here. And then we have consumable. This is a piece of candy. Blinding light. And then trap disarm kit. Okay. Okay, let's start the quest. I guess I end my turn. Oh, and then we walk over there. All right.
My poor Tara. I wish someday you can forget the horrors of the past and gain back your speech.
Huh. Interesting. Once started, combat is automatic in Kingsblood. You can control the combat with the buttons at the top of the screen. Speed. Okay, got it. Play pause. Combat formation. Okay, what are you? Blast enemies in a straight line. Okay. Unleashes 3 salves. Wouldn't it be salvo of arrows towards all enemies. Rolls a staff. Double. Okay, got it. Let's. I guess we're fine. Oh, he just jumped in and. Okay. This is very strange. At the bottom of the screen, you can see the actively usable consumable items. Click the healing potion above a portrait to heal the wounded unit. Unpause the game when you're ready. Is it us? Are we the wounded unit? I feel like we're okay. I don't feel like we took too much damage there. Okay, damage taken was 12 across the board, I guess. Okay. Interesting. Oh, that's experience. Okay, and then this is damage dealt, damage taken. Comes up now. We got 71 or 2 taken. All right. Then healing. I didn't do any healing. Time alive. All of us were 29 seconds in. All right. Well, we did the mission, and we get a quest reward. The shoulder piece of shielding. Initial shield. The common sword of lameness, and the chest piece armor of armitude. I guess the shielding thing might make sense.
Help!
Oh.
Monsters!
You control the dialogue with the buttons below. Uh-huh. Okay, yeah, no, that's fine.
Stop it, you little brat. You'll scare away our prey.
It's Aura.
Come on, Alra. Be nice to your sister.
I swear I'm not lying this time.
It's Bjork. Oh.
My arm!
Uh-oh.
It ripped out my arm!
That's not good.
What's going on here? Draw your weapons, fast!
Draw your weapons. Now.
I told you.
What are those creatures?
Spooky, scary skeletons.
Finish this first.
Okay. Ooh, combat formation. Before combat, you can position your party or by drag and drop. This way you can adjust to enemy combat behaviors. Melee, long reach, sure. Ranged attack, and ambush. Jumps to the most distant enemy. Okay, got it. I guess... Oh, these are different people. You have arrows. You have arrows. It says you knock back every enemy on the battlefield, which is interesting. And then you mutilate. I think this is fine. Alright, let's make it happen, Captain.
Ouch! It bit me.
Hold out out, sister!
Health and special attacks. Did you notice that units have a number level and 2 bars above? The health bar shows the health of the allies and the enemies. Okay, sure. A unit that loses all of its health is defeated, can't fight. Focus bar increases when a unit attacks or is attacked. When a unit reaches full focus, it will trigger its individual special attack. Okay, got it. I understand. Hold out, sister. Ouch, it bit me. Alright. We are really slow at dealing with the... Okay, there we go. That was good. Again, I think we're okay. We're not really needing to heal right now. Okay, simple enough.
What the hell was that? Oh, my arm!
Yeah.
Fast, children. Put a pressure patch on his arm.
He did
We need to bring him to the village and treat his wound.
fight well with only one
what
arm.
if these things bit me?
Uh-oh.
That looks bad as well. Let's not waste time.
Back in the present. That may explain some things. Alright, our reputation. A new party member when we get to become established as our city reputation, which we are. So we get established, respected, trusted, and celebrated. So
Impressive. I appreciate what you've done.
is that
for
Duck
our
or
kind.
Puck? I would
If
assume
you don't
Puck.
mind, I like to join your group. And don't worry, I can carry my weight.
I like the wheat.
Oh, and if you ever go down to Eldrim's Gorge, then take me with you. I got open business to settle.
Yeah, sure. Puck has joined your group. Synergies. He's an assassin, halfling, and he liked to burn stuff. All right, sweet. Back to the city. Back to the town. Well, we have a market too. Oh wow, some really big stuff going on there. The tavern. Hey you, what's up? Yesterday, me and my twin Bogdanov ate some mushrooms. It felt like my tongue turned into a snake and Bogdanov's eyes looked like snails. Still, I knew the strange events were due to the hallucinogenic effects of the mushrooms. But then something bizarre occurred. A cat appeared and we both saw it. You might think a cat, so what? This cat was wearing boots. Oh, the cat then dropped the boots and disappeared. My twin Bogdanov and I came down from our trip. We realized the boots were of normal size. It sounds insane, I know, but there must be something special about these boots. If you're interested, I'm willing to sell them to you for either gold or mushrooms. It might be very powerful, or it might not be worth that much. Yeah, I think I'm gonna pass on that for right now. Oh, a stone giant. This seems like it's gonna be really bad for us. Alright, yeah. This monstrous thing walked right through our village close to north of Mount Ermius? Sure. And trampled everything along its way. Please stop the giant before it can inflict more harm. Yeah, this sounds like a party to me. Let's go do it. Alright. So you're a one-armed dwarf, maybe? Well, either way, he's excited. He wants to go and do things. Well, we're gonna hop in there. We're gonna bring you and you and you and you, and I guess that's it. We'll try this out. We'll try this out. We'll see how it works. There's no way to be sure. Okay, and then we should do something with this, the initial shield. I think we'll put that on you. And... That's fine. Let's go off on a hero's journey. Units have soul colors. Visual Visualized by an aura that impacts damage done to, and received from units of counterpart soul colors. Hover over a unit to see the effects: normal damage, double damage, half damage. Try to deal as much double damage and receive as much half damage as possible. Ah. So what are you? You are obviously a stone boy. Uh-huh. I guess we're just straight into it. So essentially we take half damage from storm. No, sorry. We take half damage from light. Is that right? Fire gets enraged by storm, but extinguished by water. Oh, I see. So yeah, we've got nothing going on here for us. It's not great, probably. So light damage would be our ideal situation. We do have one person with light damage. So he's the one that's going to do double damage. Everybody else is just flat damage. Okay, well, lesson learned, I suppose. He's hitting our boy. Oh, that's not nearly enough. Oh, we absorbed that hit with the shield. Oh, that was close. I actually could have survived without using the potion, but ew. Okay. Turn to the world map. Extra damage or an uncommon ability power move. We also found a tidal wave. Huh. Yeah, I guess ability power.
As our old guild hall was burned down, we are hiding at this place now. We should make this place a bit more cozy.
Sure. Did you notice you just received a notification in your notification box on the right-hand side of the screen? I did these things. Hover over the notification to read its tooltip message. You can remove notifications from the box by right-clicking on them. Got it. A person steps out from the crowd. Oh, faction reputation. Oh, 20 herbs each turn. Halflings are known for their delicious food. You get access to their gardens. Don't know how that helps me exactly, but I'm here for it. And then we have... I don't know what that was, but... Yay! Probably. Alright. We can go into Town Hall again, or we can check the market. We do have a decent amount of money at this point. They don't have any potions for sale, which is a little bit sad. Oh, here we go. Here are the herbs. Can be used to brew potions at the alchemist, which we don't seem to have. Before we do that, let's I said something about upgrading our hideout. Open the construction menu to construct new rooms on free spots, plus, or upgrade already existing rooms. Guild Hall 2. The Guild Hall offers the followers a roof over their heads. Building a new Guild Hall will offer 3 new building spots. Instruct. And here's our Fellowship of the Non-Rings. Okay. Achievements, the Guild Hall menu, and our tutorial journal. Our game difficulties at level 1. That's probably a good thing. I feel like things would go badly if they weren't. Town Hall. We got some waspinators, some giant bees. Melee earth, melee fire, and some water. Bloodmire Thicket. A place called Bloodmire Thicket has been the reason for many missing traders passing the trade route along north of Greenwood Shire. We don't know exactly what happened, but whole caravans just disappeared. Listen, we will pay you well if you can lift the secret of what's going on at that place. Okay. I guess. Sure. we kind of don't want to... Why is she upset? What a beautiful forest. Ugh. It's gloomy, huh? She's earth. Do we have anybody who's actually water? I assume the same thing. Forest. Oh, we have to go with who we have to go with. Not really like a lot of... Love survival and lush forests. Is it because the forest is gloomy? Huh. Why is he happy if the other two are sad about the forest? I don't know. So it doesn't really make sense to me, but I suppose that's fine. We're going to have a hard time with this because we're going to be getting double damage done to us constantly. So that's not great, but what can you do? Dungeons can be significantly more challenging than single quests. Prepare well and consider equipping dungeon consumables. Okay. I'm going to equip a better healing potion. I'm going to do this. Maybe? No. I'm going to take that off. What is this thing? Huh. We're going to do a lure. And I guess maybe another lure? No. We'll do another key thing. And then we have this to increase our ability power. Transforms into a huge bear. Oh. Neat. I'll give it to... Yeah, I'll give it
This
to you.
item feels so empowering.
It should, because it is. Oh yeah. Alright, let's go do a dungeon and see what that's about. After we do this...
Guys, someone's following us.
Fenya. Me. Fenya.
Hey, Fenya.
Oh, she must be hungry. There you go, little girl. We've got some spare food.
Group looks on as Fenya devours the dry bread.
Thank you.
All right, sweetheart. We got to go now.
Well, that was weird. Yeah, we'll probably break off the episode after this. Entrance. A vast field of gnarled trees stretches before you. Perhaps it was an orchard at one time that provided vital fruit to a nearby town. But now the only things it produces are dead saplings, bramble husk, and hackweed as far as you can see. You never thought trees could look angry, but these certainly do. Their knobby branches remind you of an old man shaking his fists at children in his yard. You contemplate continuing to trespass or running off elsewhere to play. Oh, I guess we're going in. Dungeon movement and score. You increase the chance of a higher value item as a dungeon reward by improving the dungeon score. If you beat all combat encounters in a dungeon, you'll always end up with an S score, which is the highest score. If you are not stuck in a trap, you can also travel backwards. Note, if you fail to slay the boss, you will gain nothing. Got it. Okay. What? Oh, sorry. Healing fountain with a shady grove. Within a shady grove, you spot a shallow stone basin filled with water resting atop a narrow pedestal. A few birds stop drinking and fly off as you approach. You spot a few leaves scattered under the water. You're pretty sure from the reflection that some of them are made entirely of gold. I mean, I'm going to drink, I guess. It's a healing fountain. Yeah. You drink the holy water and immediately feel better. Yeah, but I wanted to save that if I could. Encounter. Distract. An agitated squeaking as you approach seems to be the remains of an unfortunate group of adventurers. Alright. Let's do battle.
The girl from before. Go away. This is too dangerous for you.
Fenya, stay.
Yeah.
Fenya, fight.
Yeah, Fenya. Alright, what do we got a lightning zapper rat. And we got other various rats. Okay, Fenya is over here. What do we know about Fenya? She can transform. She's a... Okay. I feel like I can move you over here as well. Alright, well, let's see what happens. A lot of these guys are what? Storm? I guess it's going to enrage us. It's probably not going to go well for them. Oh, I see. So this is bad, 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 bad. But then across the pattern, this is the advantage that we have. Okay, I see. Alright, wish me luck. Oh, they just swapped. It's kind of funny. They did not get through our initial shields, I guess? A little bit on Fenya. We don't get experience on her, though. A tough battle, but victory is yours. Alright, we're going back. Encounter being on your feet all day. You halt for a short rest. You open your your backpack. I was going to say burlap sack. I don't know why. And are shook as a squeak echoes in return. This rat has eaten all of your rations. You grab the rat by the tail and throw it as far as you can into the bushes next to you. Shortly after, you feel kind of bad for the animal. Still, what is supposed to happen? Such a lonely rat surely won't be able to take revenge for what just happened. Uh-huh. Fight time. Apparently, he brought friends.
Boy, my Jarl. She follows me around like a dog.
Fenya, protect.
I like Fenya. Fenya, my hero. Heroine? I don't know. Alright, I don't know how this is going to go. Probably bad. Let's do it. Dwarf, ready. Hang in there, my friend. Hang in there, mon frere. Untouchable, but we're forcing. Alright, let's see here. That all works. A very tough battle. Woof woof. Alright. You should know what's next. Yep, I do. More battle time.
These woods are the perfect environment for an ambush.
Yeah, no, probably. Alright, we're going for it. Let's do it. Jump on them. Alright. Might have to be slightly mindful of a few of these, but overall we're still doing pretty okay. A battle is yours. Alright. It's a life trap. Find yourself pitching forward, head over feet, crashing hard into the root-packed earth. You look at your feet to see tendrils of thick vines of rooch bark, or rough bark, coiling up your legs. Just within reach, nestled within the trunk of a tree, is a mechanism comprising a glowing blood-red gem and a lock smothered in sylphic glyphs. Activate, disarm. I'm gonna activate it. Fight off deadly creatures, outmaneuver them until they are no longer. That was a terrible idea. In pursuit, but come away from the. Well, okay, so we definitely should have used the kit. Well, the shrine on the shore of the pond. You find a thatch-roofed hut inside a cloudy glass. Orb sits atop of an arcanium, stand within a circle of dried berries. You've never had much faith in crystal balls, but whoever built this place clearly did. I'm going to touch it. Group 45% attack speed until the end of the dungeon. Well, that's good. Alright, well, there's the boss. I don't know how this is going to go because we're all real hurt. So I'm going to go back this way. And I'm going to try to fight these. A stumpy dwarf jumps out of the bush next to you. Ha! Customers! 10,000 gold, and I sell you these well-fed halflings. As you look toward one of the poor slaves, he silently forms the word help with his lips. What will you do? I'm going to fight. Can't have no people enslaving other people.
Master.
Gosh! Stop saying that!
He's having a little bit of a hard time. Alright, I think we go there. I think you go here. Alright. Wish us luck. This could go very badly.
Bye-bye.
Uh-oh. Oh. They spawn little babies. Oh, I thought she died. I was like, oh no. She turned into a wolf. I feel like we seem to be better off than what it looks like here. That's okay. Alright, this is our final battle. As you stride through the undergrowth, you spot a large carcass in front of you. What is it, a bear? Its snout is full of honey. Its body ravaged by something which looks like enormous stings. Oh. We're gonna fight the bees. The big old bees in their knees. I should have healing. Alright, here we go. Oh, we're fine. Ain't no problem. We whooped up on the big old bees. Ain't no problem whatsoever. Alright, cool. Yay, we did it. Select a reward, 28% bonus. I mean, these all kind of are not great. I guess the hammer? I appreciate finding 2 health potions.
What are we gonna do with you?
She's our stray now, man. Keep. Aww.
Keep Fenya.
Yeah, we'll keep you. Oh, don't whine.
Falkmar won't be too happy about this.
Stop whimpering.
All right, you can come with us.
Fenya, happy.
Yay. Cheer, Fenya. Okay, calm down. Alright, Fenya has joined the group. She's a shapeshifter with elven tendencies, and she likes the earth. Oh, another flashback.
It's too quiet here.
It's quiet here. A little too
Where
quiet.
is everyone?
Look, there. Who's that?
Holdor, is that you?
Hey guys. Hope your hunting trip went well.
Not really. We need to find Amalia as fast as possible, but the whole village seems to be abandoned.
Yeah, not completely. I am still here.
True.
So where is everyone?
Well, you know, some walking corpses appeared out of nowhere and started chasing us. The villagers fled north, heading towards the southern gate towards Riverham.
The King's lands? They will never let any one of us outsiders enter.
Meh. Might be a problem. But if you have to choose between getting eaten by brainless creatures or knocking on the king's doors, you should at least go for the option which does not immediately result in certain death.
True.
Why didn't you go with them?
You know.
Uh-oh. Door of the barn to which Holdor is leaned against is
The
bursting.
door's not gonna hold them anymore.
Oh boy. Well, I guess you guys will never get to find out exactly what happened. No, this is fine. We will do a battle with these lovely lads and lasses here. Oh, nope, you're an archer. Sorry, Bjork. Alright. Let's make it happen, Captain. Nice stun. I like how we're just ignoring this happening right in front of him. We saved you, you're fine. Don't even worry about it.
Let's head north and be quick about it. Maybe we can get entry into Riverham.
Maybe.
Children, I always told you that you are not allowed to re-enter Riverham.
Well,
we are better off handling these rotten creatures.
What in the world could possibly be more dangerous than these monsters here?
We will die for sure if we stay here.
Please, listen to
A
me.
roving, dancing...
It hurts.
Oh, please don't let me die!
All right. I see. We need to make haste. We'll go north.
It's a roving square dancing gang. That's, you don't want to mess with square dancing gangs. It's the worst. Back in the present. Game difficulty. The difficulty will rise if you win battles. It will decrease if you lose battles. Hover over the skull UI to get a better understanding. Playing on a high difficulty will reward you with better loot and a higher Steam score. Important, the difficulty can feel unfair at certain points, so do not hesitate to decrease it by left-clicking on... Oh, at least you can lower it. And then hard mode. When it is possible to decrease the difficulty in hard mode, while it is possible, invasions and story quests will always maintain a minimum difficulty of turn count divided by 10 plus 3, I guess? Yeah, I'm not thrilled with the auto adjusting difficulty setting. I get it, but it's almost like a level scaling in a lot of games, right? But here it's, you're doing well. Let's try to match the encounters to where you don't always succeed. I don't know. It doesn't feel that great to me. Because at some point you'll fail, then it'll be like, oh, this is the difficulty you should be at. And then you reduce it by 1, and then you win. I don't know. I'm not necessarily thrilled about that, but the fact that you can turn it down, that's totally okay. And, if you do well, it'll say, hey, you're doing pretty good. And it bumps it up, and then, you can just manually keep it where you want it. So, no harm, no foul on that, I suppose. Anyway, guys and gals, pretty cool. I didn't realize how much of a story was going to be in this when I saw an auto battler or auto chest RPG. I wasn't 100% certain what that was going to entail, but I like it. I like the presentation. I like how we're able to do things, and we get stuff. We unlock characters. The battling seems to be fine. I'm still being very like, okay, do your thing, guys. I haven't engaged with a lot of the various different tools and things yet, and I don't have a full grasp of like what character does what's the best positioning. That'll all come down the line as you play more, but this is a perfect spot to break off the first look. You guys get to see a dungeon, you got to see some single missions, you got to see a bit of the story with flashbacks and some new characters joining. Overall, I think we did a pretty good job, and I think the game has some pretty good legs. I'm glad that I finally came around to covering it. Again, sorry it's such a big delayed, late coverage, but here we are. Anyway, guys and gals, the name of the game, once again, is Kingsblood, and it was, set my way, and I truly appreciate it. And once again, sorry it took so long, but it's all right. We've been going through our backlog. We've been trying to showcase each and every game, or at least the vast majority of them that have come our way over the years, because that's kind of what this is all about, right? A big celebration of gaming. So from the smallest of single indie developers, single man indie developer studios, all the way up to big old AAA games. I'm trying to cover all of them. All of them, Jack. All right, very cool stuff. I like what I saw, and I would like to play more. And I might do some of that on my own, or maybe down the line, this might end up being a live stream if folks are very interested in it. If you want more information about the game, where to get the game, information on the developer, or any of that stuff down below in the description of the video, there'll be various links, just like there always are. I've been your host, Bumpy McSquigums. Like, subscribe, the YouTube thing, guys and gals. And until the very next First Look episode, or whatever it is you find here at The Freak Show, thanks for stopping by The Freak Show. We play, we fight, we conquer.